Thank you, my beloved.
Dylan's next on the Andrew BM list. And Andrew, by the end of all of this, is gonna get child support from all of us.
I do not consent to anything that happens to me. I want that on record.
Same.
He's gonna have my child, and then he'll have yours. I feel like he'd need to be the one consenting, or not receiving consent. I don't know, maybe it's like the thing from Invincible, where you get, like, held down and he has sex with you or something.
Oh my god. Strahd kills everyone, and we're done.
Valid.
Oh, right.
I make one comment, and everyone hates me. It's just, it's like clockwork. Why do they hate me?
I wonder why.
And I wonder.
I'll just blame Andrew, because I wasn't making these comments before he got here. Last night was fine. Obviously, Andrew brings out the worst in me, and I should never be held accountable for my own words.
All I remember is, yeah, there was a dragon attack, and then I had the town going cray, and fucking they went up to the abbey, and found out that the abbot was a strange individual.
To say the least.
Is the dragon pulled up because Strahd was pissed off because we took away his potential BM. She also took all of her shit with her, which we didn't account for, which was epic. Then Tal spoke to the dragon, and the dragon revealed that he was under the control of Strahd and wasn't acting in their own mind. Still killed him anyway. It's the closest I've come to dying in quite some time. Ever since 8 ROC we run in this rap shit, pulled up and threw me off a cliff. Let's see, what else? So, oh yeah, as I made my way around and tried to get information or like materials to improve anything that we have, it seems everyone in this world is just completely worthless and non-redeemable, because all they could provide to me was a +1 bow, which better than nothing, I guess. And then yeah, they're like, oh, before you leave, you should go talk to the guy up in the abbey, or it's like we should go talk to him because maybe they'll be able to help it out. So it's like, sure. We went up there, and abbey, there's a bunch of like screaming people that we couldn't see, if I remember correctly. Barry, you can verify or disregard.
They were the people that used to live there or something.
Yeah.
They were indeed screaming.
And we found out, because this guy was also pretty useless, actually. He was basically like, oh, you can have it where if you help me out and get a wedding gown for this woman that I've constructed to be the ideal baby mama for CJ Strahd, I'll give you a bunch of shit that none of which will help you. So, honestly, it was one of the more fucked up things I've ever seen in any section of this fucked up ass land. That this man had constructed a literal sex slave, basically, for CJ Strahd.
If you will.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, well, maybe if he's not horny, he'll stop ruining everyone else's lives, or whatever. I failed to see the logic in that. We were gonna kill him, but then he turned into some, like, angelic force, and he gave us the option to leave, which kind of felt like, if we didn't take it, then we would have been cooked. So, before the campaign ends, though, he will die. That is a guarantee. William, you will not end this campaign until that man is dead. I swear to God. I will come back and murder
Campaign's
that man by
over.
myself if I need to. Young Vast!
You all then proceeded to, I think, spend the night once more in Kresk, in the Burgomaster's home that he's opened up to you to sleep in and rest while you're in the village. And then dawn greets you the next day. Birds are cawing. The sun is hidden behind the clouds. And it's, you won't guess, raining.
Dropped us off in fucking Silent Hill, apparently.
Yeah. Dawn greets you as the three of you wake up.
Who's Dawn?
Is that the Burgomaster?
No.
No, I think you...
Morning, you dipshits.
William hates us. It's confirmed.
Valid.
Alright, you spend the day lounging around, go back to sleep, wake up the next day. It's still raining, the clouds are still overcast, the birds are still cawing.
Well, hold on now. Give us more than 2 seconds to act.
Mr. Impatient Ass. What the fuck? I want to investigate the rest of this town if we're still here. There has to be something useful here. Surely not everyone here just sucks and is just useless and just like, I'm living for the sake of existence.
Well, a hungover Tal says, I hate to go fucking break the fourth wall, but since we've done it before, I'm gonna do it again. I think this place may have literally just been a conduit to learn a little bit about what's-her-face.
You know, and that was fair, because that's the only thing so far that I've been happy with, is that Irina got a happy ending.
I think Sergei got the happy ending.
They both seemed pretty happy when they ended into the depths of the pond or whatever the fuck.
I think our DM is making sort of a social commentary on how typically it's men that get the better end of the shtick when it comes to, I don't know.
She joined him, there must be a reason for that.
Yeah, it was kind of weird how she got, like... Why did walking in here bring all her memories back? And she sort of knew that at the back half of the town, her ex-lover was in a pool of water.
Andrew isn't trusted with the oven at 27. Wow. 26? I don't know how old y'all are. Anyway, I mean, I have the answers to those questions, but I don't believe any of the characters in the universe do, so I will not share them.
Okay.
Real.
Or is anywhere, it's probably at the castle.
Magical bullshit go? I don't know.
I wasn't asking you. I was just asking in character.
Sorry, my bad.
God came down to drop some knowledge real quick.
So what are you looking for in the town, Nick?
Someone here, like, I'm gonna go even fucking door to door. There's enough. It's not a big enough town where it's like I'm just gonna be like, hey, you know, are there any leads that you could provide to us? Is there anything you could help us? We want to make this whole fucked up ass land better, and maybe there's someone here that would be able to help us.
Nope, you're wrong.
If they didn't subscribe to the woke mind virus, none of this would be happening. The CJ Strahd woke mind virus. Did they not see him in the playoffs this last season? What the fuck were they thinking? Thank you guys for holding me in your laughter for that one. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It was difficult.
I was thinking about the playoffs and just remembering how horrific it was. Not a laughing matter.
William, you don't need to BS your way into something. If there's nothing here, then we can just move on. I don't care.
There is a list of stuff like that people know, but I don't think any of it is stuff that you don't already know.
And we have all these valuables, and no one will trade us for the valuables, right?
I mean, as you're walking around asking questions and trying to determine what people know, if anyone can provide you with useful information, you're mostly getting information back that you've already gotten before. You also realize at least this town in of itself doesn't have a dedicated marketplace. This is very much like a commune where everyone sort of works together for the greater good, and they trade more in goods and services than wealth.
Oh, while I go door to door too, I'm gonna tell everybody, in case they don't already know, that never trust the person in the Abbey. In fact, you should be like starting an uprising against them because they are evil and an awful person, and created a flesh puppet basically to be CJ Stroud's sex slave, which is evil. I don't know how much they're going to be able to do about that, but they should know that they're in the presence of a monster.
They all sort of nod like they already thought something was wrong with the abbot.
If they had been like, oh, I already knew about that, then I would just have, like, punched my fist through their heads.
You're just, like, offering, like, be wary of the abbot, he's evil and he's doing all this stuff for Strahd, and they're just sort of like, I mean, maybe not, but, like, You don't see shock upon your face when you're saying the abbot is a horrible person.
God, this society sucks so much. Where's the mad mage? Maybe if he's not mad anymore, he'll be pretty chill, because everyone else here fucking sucks. God, I wasn't gonna beef with all the NPCs, but it's just so hard when they all suck so much.
I was literally rereading the book, and I was reading like how the villagers, like the people of Barovia interact. They're like, they don't trust outsiders to the point of polite rudeness. I'm like, oh, I've been playing them all correctly.
And you wonder why I hate them. Polite rudeness is the thing that pisses me off more than I'd rather they just openly be an asshole to me than they be passive-aggressive little pansy pussy bitches. Sorry. God. Oh, fuck.
I guess, yeah, the other thing you learn as you're sort of talking and warning people about the abbot is you sort of get the feeling that the people of Kresk thought the abbot was Strahd in disguise. So the fact that you're telling them that he's doing all these horrible things, they're not shocked.
Point all of the big ass arrow thingamabobbers at his house and destroy him. That's what they should do. I know it's like 500 feet away, but I don't fucking care.
And also, Ballista can't really aim straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah. This isn't really a market town, nor does it seem like they get a lot of visitors, unlike Barovia and Valakai from the Vistanti bringing goods from the outside. So they mainly have like food. They would probably trade for like any goods or stuff that you have, but they're not a big producer of items you might want to buy.
Nobody is. They're all useless. Nah, I'm good. I don't need any of their shit. Probably poisoned or something. And what did we agree on for our? I'll wait till Tal is back to ask this. But what is our next move? What's the schmove? Said I was gonna wait, and then I completely did the opposite.
Kyle wanted to go east, or possibly west into the mist to find your boy.
Because I can't tell directions apart.
Oh, because Dorian was that direction, right?
Yeah.
Dorian was east. I kept saying west by accident.
He's in one of those directions. Who knows which one it is?
I remember Tal pretty explicitly saying, too, that if we don't go that direction, he's going to abandon the,
Yeah, he's just gonna leave.
Yeah.
That and the wizard is that direction, so we might as well.
Fucking weeball. Fucking weeball.
Weeball!
Up in the club, do. Up in the club, do.
Move my car.
Move my car. Broom, broom.
Bunderclat.
Bomberclad. Everywhere we light it. Everywhere we light it up. Beep pop the pussy in the beep beep pop.
Wah, 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 wah.
alarm's going off. I want to get it.
Your mom doesn't trust you with an oven?
Apparently not.
Was it a frozen pizza and it's like, I'm gonna need you to come and get it? Or what the
Pretty
fuck?
much.
Damn.
Then it's like a really long cook time. He's like, I think it's done, Andrew. You have to come look at it. God damn it.
Was it just your pizza or was it communal pizza?
No, this is mine.
I think she just wanted you to do your own shit. I'm not your fucking butler. Come get your own shit.
Dylan died moving his car.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Oh. That's the correct way to drive around a roundabout.
Yes, sir.
I am back.
Nice. So, as Tal suspected, Mr. Robbin, Mr. Robbin, went around the village, didn't really get any more information that people haven't already gotten from interacting with other Barovians. He did get the impression that the people of Kresk thought the abbot was Strahd, or an agent of his, so when he mentioned that the person was making a flesh golem for Strahd, they weren't too terribly surprised.
Useless.
God. Well,
And then the debate of where to go next is where we're at. And as the three of you, your horse and wagon, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but you traded. Did you? You didn't end up actually trading the three extra barrels of wine for a ballista. So you still have the wagon, the 2 horses, and 3 barrels of wine.
yeah.
As you start making your way out of Kresk.
That's all for Erwin.
I mean, my vote is just find Dorian and deal with him.
He could just be in the direction, well, like you mentioned, he's in the direction we're going anyway, so.
Yeah. Do you guys
Yeah,
actually have ways of curing him of what's happened to him, or are we killing him?
To my understanding, based on notes that I took, the only way that we would be able to heal him would be, let's see.
Divine intervention.
Yeah, we need basically God to stop in and help out. Yeah, wish spell or divine intervention.
A wish spell.
Yes,
I
sir.
wonder if the Vistanti have anyone capable of doing that.
Well, do you want to cure him or do you want to wipe him off the face of the planet?
I mean, if a peaceful option is available, I'm down for that. But if he's going to be that way, then we can't let him live. He's too dangerous. He'll just keep trying to amass power until eventually he is Strahd.
Or Strahd puts him down like a dog?
Well, maybe that's already happened.
I don't know, you said you sensed his presence, so he's got to be out there somewhere.
I mean, yeah, I suppose, but it could be his corpse.
Well, even finding the corpse would provide closure, so I guess we should seek him out.
Yeah.
Also, he kind of wanted us to kill him, was kind of the thing.
Well,
But
that's concerning.
Yeah. Granted, I don't know if we were the ones that he wanted us, or he wanted us to kill him, per se. Because he was our friend. I wouldn't smooch him, but he was our friend.
Does the bird have any insight as to what our next moves should be?
It just points east.
Very well.
I thought you said waste.
I thought I said west. Mistakenly, like 18 million times. Woo.
We travel.
We move.
Yes, you make your way down the winding path from the hill at the base of the mountain that fuck. Kresk is built on. And you start making your way east along the road back towards Valakai. Is there anything in particular y'all are trying to do on the road, or are you just looking for signs of or not Ors, sorry. Dorian.
That's what I'm doing.
I'll just keep a general lookout in case some shady shit starts happening. We're kind of a sitting duck with this big ass thing we're moving.
Alright. Sorry, I am making some changes to something. Give me a moment.
Oh, dear
I
God.
guess are you heading towards Valakai? Are you heading towards the Mad Mage? Valakai first? What is the plan?
Well, Irwin's in Valakai, isn't he?
Yes.
Feel like it'd be easier if we, in terms of moving, if we got rid of this shit, and we could answer some questions about the winery there too. What happened to that gem you fucked up in garden? Asshole.
I'm holding it in my horse mouth right now.
You were holding the gem that he fucked up and lost?
Oh, right, no. Not that one. I'm holding the magical throat goat gem of the dragon in my mouth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe if we bring that back to the winery people at some point, maybe that'll be one of the things that they had. Who knows?
Sorry.
Alright, sorry, I was just making some
Maybe
changes
the
to
same
something
one.
that Dylan definitely doesn't have access to.
Hold on.
Yeah, you make your way along the path towards Valakai. You get to the fork and you cross the bridge over the river and get to the fork that would lead you south to the winery, and you move on past it. Come to the fork in the road that would lead you south to the temple, and I assume you move on past it. You eventually get to a fork in the road where you either could go north or south, and from what is on the map, both ways would lead you back to Valakai, but it's a matter of up to y'all of which direction you prefer going.
Fuck!
Decisions? Ah! I feel like the main road would be easier for a cart, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
be a bumpy ride.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Yeah, so you continue along the main road, and you start approaching Valakai as the sun it's late afternoon. It's been easier for y'all to travel with the 3 horses and the wagon. Picks up speed for y'all a little bit along the road.
Can I disguise myself before we go in here?
Yeah. You have a spell, or are you just trying to, like, throw on different clothes and hope no one realizes it's you on fire?
Finger mustache.
We need that big-ass mustache.
I guess if no one has anything to give you advantage for, you can just roll a deception.
Haha! 5.
5. Yeah. You've disguised
It's
yourself.
just him with a Hitler mustache.
Yeah, it's just you've taken like a inkwell and a quill, and you've drawn like a curly villain mustache onto your face.
I am not Mr. Robbin. I am Mr. Given. Haha, as in I'm giving all the money away.
Ah, yes, Mr.
Yes.
Charity, pull it up.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready for me to say the N-word and the C-word? Nice, Charity!
Yes. But with that, you start making your way down the road as Valakai appears in the distance.
No sign of Dorian.
None. I mean, your mind thing doesn't stay just like permanently active, right?
No, it's not like a blip on a map, it's just...
He's not a quest marker that you see moving around. From the distance, you're like at the map that I put up. You're like at the edge of it, so you're not in town yet or near the gate. So you're not seeing any signs or description or anything. The 3 of you, 1 member short since the last time you were in Valakai. Actually, since you're last in Valakai, you've lost 2 party members.
Damn.
You trumble down the road.
There's also a zombie sitting in the cart now.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
dude has a zombie just. I imagine you've dressed him up in like a butler suit.
Yeah, sure.
Just got a butler zombie. As you approach the gates, you see they are open, for night has not come, so they haven't shut the gates yet. You see 2 members of the town watch at the gate. Whoa! Not whoa.
Whoa!
Hey!
Is that a horse?
Travelers? What brings you to Valakai?
We are here to deliver some goods that were held up for quite some time at the winery.
Ah, you're bringing more supplies for Erwin.
Yes, indeed.
That's quite good news. We've been almost out of drink. It'll be good to have some more supplies.
I make a grand gesture to the entire cart and I say, hopefully this will last you folks for a while. And
Yes. We... Sorry.
He falls off the wall and dies.
No, this is like just like a wooden palisade. It's not really a wall. Not like a wall you can stand on. Sorry, I forgot.
How the fuck could you forget, man? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay. Do you mind if we inspect the wagon just to be sure? We've had an incident with a madman that came screaming through the town a few days ago that Vlad had to put down.
Vlad put down, you said. Could you
Indeed.
give a description of this madman?
It was this weird devilish creature with a pale gray skin and horns.
Dorian.
And you said he got killed?
Yes.
Where's the body?
Uh, ah! Ah! Words!
Dorian bursts out of him.
Alien style.
Dorian was the enemies we made along the way.
I'm sorry, I know where
We were the Dorians the whole time.
I'm trying to get the name right. Okay. God. Valakai. Okay. It's literally the first. No wonder I couldn't find it. Father Petrovich has been preparing the body for burial at the Church of Saint Angel.
I'm gonna say into Frito. Oh my god. I'm gonna say into Mr. Robbin's head. Did Dorian need to be killed by someone that loved him, or did he need to kill someone that loved him?
I'll look and hold up one finger.
Okay. So this is bad.
He needed somebody to kill him, so we should probably keep our eyes on that, because that could get dicey pretty quickly.
We need to find this Pastor Petrovic or whatever the fuck.
Well,
I don't think he would
Perhaps
simply die.
perhaps it would be best after we drop off the wine, we can do some individual investigating, or we can all stick together and keep things much easier.
I think for the safety of the town, it's far more pressing that we figure out what they did with Dorian's body.
Damn. Well, and then I was a little caught up in our conversation, so I look back at the guards and I'm like, yes, you mentioned looking through the cart. By all means. I kind of gesture for everyone to hop off.
I tell the butler to get off.
The zombie butler.
Yeah.
Get off and dive into a bush real quick.
It just falls onto the ground. It's like, oh, oops.
They eyed the zombie. Is the undead with you?
Yes, yeah. He is,
So oh, sorry.
No, you're
No,
good.
go ahead.
The guards have moved away from the gate and have gone to the wagon now.
Yes.
I'm gonna ride into town and look for this temple or church or whatever.
Yeah. You go through the gate and you can like see it, like almost like 50 feet in front of you, almost straight shot from the gate. It's like the first orange roof building you come across.
Right. That's where I'm That's where I'm headed then.
I like how everything important has an orange roof.
Yeah, it's orange. Why orange?
I think it's supposed to represent like orange tile.
I'm gonna also, before I catch up with Tal, I'm gonna say to the guards, I'm gonna be like, it's been a while since I've been here. Has there been any updates in town or anything that should be known about?
Yeah,
Ignore the shit on my lip.
They've been, yes. We discovered recently that the How did you guys murder the Burgermaster again? Did you like just shank him and leave?
I think we stabbed him and then framed
Made
him
it
as an accomplice of Strahd. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you rolled pretty well on it too.
Yeah. Rolled like an 18, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We made it look like he stabbed himself, didn't we?
The old Burgomaster's wife recently discovered her husband had killed himself out of guilt of working with Strahd. Right now, Vlad is in charge for now, at least. While we
Vlad
wait
is in charge.
for a new election with the approval of Strahd.
I wish I could say rest in peace, but I won't say things I don't believe.
Damn. Cooked his ass.
It's been a rough few weeks for the town ever since you and he looks around at like Bear's still a horse. There's the zombie. Tal's gone into town. I seem it's been a rough few weeks for you as well. Most of your companions are no longer with you.
Yes, well,
All of them.
All of your
One,
companions are no longer with you.
one might be closer than you think. One had a good ending, the other not so much, so we can't all be that lucky.
Such is the way of Barovia with the not so good ending. I'm glad one of them had a good ending. That is rare.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well,
All right, Steve, are you done checking the wagon? He turns to the one who's like poking through the wagon. Oh yeah, we're all good. He climbs out. You're good to go.
well, thank you, gentlemen, for your time and for keeping this town safe, and we'll be moving on.
You get the wagon moving again. So I guess
Yeah, we killed Vargas, by the way.
what?
Actually, say that.
It's over.
Oh, is that Bear?
Yeah, that was Bear. I have
My
a
God,
sound
damn
clip
it.
saying we killed Vargas, by the way.
Do you actually say that?
No, I don't actually say that.
Okay.
Thank God. You gotta punch that fucking horse in the face.
Because I never have Discord open, whenever you play a sound clip and I don't know it's coming, I just assume it's the person who said that actually said that. So I was like, why is Dylan's like 50 feet away? Why is he saying they killed Vargas? He doesn't even know that. So the zombie gets back into the wagon, and the wagon, Mr. Robbin's driving the wagon because there's no other option. 'Cause Tal was on his horse, and then there's just a third horse that's just with no rider who's just following along at the same pace with no instruction. Because I assume that's Bear.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all get the wagon moving again and start making your way into town. Tal, you galloped ahead of your party because you didn't have a wagon that needed waiting for. And you make it the 50 feet down, and you see the slouching centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fierce fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps amongst the graves.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking float off my horse in a dramatic fashion and land in front of the door and pound on it.
Wouldn't a moment, please. And you hear the shuffling of footsteps, and then, you know how church doors have like that small wooden like frame in the door that you can lower at face level.
Yeah.
That opens and you see an older human male with a beard and balding head greet you. How may I help?
I'm looking for the strange one that attacked the town.
You're interested in the curiosity, much the same as the town. Well, he sort of gives you one, so yeah. Well, come on in. You hear the sound of like a bar across the door being lifted, and the door swings open.
I enter, bowing my head in respect for a moment.
He bows his head back to you. Yes. Well, if you'd follow me, I'd lead you to I'll lead you to the body. Give me one moment.
While this goes on, I'm gonna pee.
Yep. Just pulling up a map. The outside looks different, but I imagine, nothing's broken, but this is a church, and this is the only church map I have. So, he essentially leads you into the center. He leads you into the halls of the church, and not into the main sanctuary, but into a sort of side room where there's like not a marble, like a stone slab where bodies are prepared for funeral rites, and on it you see what you know to be a Dorian, the tiefling body of Dorian that you last saw him in your mind as he fled the temple.
Okay.
Missing teeth, dead eye in the center of his forehead, whatever other grotesque body horrors that have been exposed to.
Right. I'm gonna medicine check the body to check to make sure, I don't know, it's dead, but while I do that, I'm gonna ask the priest, were you there when this being was struck down?
I was not present at its slaying. In the watch, from what I know, the creature broke into the watch barracks and demanded to see Vlad, and then upon their meeting, the creature attacked Vlad and he put it down.
And there's been no attacks since then?
There have not.
Would I know, when it comes to resurrection, would I know if the powers that he's granted as a vampire would take place on the body that he is last killed as, or would the final resurrection happen and then he's a vampire in that form? Because in my mind, what probably happened is he went to Vlad, got killed as this body, and then the new one was formed, and now he's a vampire and he left.
I mean, I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You're pretty sure that's what happened. By the fact that this, from what you've understood, happened, they've said days ago, and this body is still here, and it hasn't attacked anyone, and you give me the medicine check with advantage.
With advantage, okay. The first one was a 14. 21.
21? Yeah, I don't know how you check to see if a vampire is alive, because they're mostly dead. They're dead. They shouldn't have a heartbeat. They they don't need to breathe, right? The typical life signs that you look at for on a body to see if they're alive is not something you can check on a vampire. So I guess with a 21, how I'd say the one way you know of to make sure this isn't his vampire body is to drive a wooden stake through its heart.
Right.
How would you convince the father to let you do that?
I got some investigating to do.
I guess I would just say, have you confirmed that this is not a vampiric spawn?
I have not, personally, and as far as I know, neither did anyone else. It didn't seem to be something to be worried about at the time. There's no point that the body didn't have fangs or anything like that, but the body also had no teeth at all.
Right. That's a good point. Would if the creature had no teeth, could it even become a vampire?
I suppose they could become one, but
don't you need to
spread the curse?
Don't you need to like suck the blood of like a vampire that bit you to become a vampire or something? But then again, I know that the curse would be bestowed upon him regardless, so I guess that wouldn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just say out loud, I assume you're not gonna let me stab him through the heart with a stake.
Do you believe there's a chance he might be a spawn of Strahd?
I think it's far more likely that whatever creature was created in that combat is far gone from here, but it would put lots of people at rest to know for sure that this is not it.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's perception. Fuck! Oh, it's the same thing, so 19.
19. You see the priest think and ponder. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. We have no planned burial rites for this creature as it is, for no one knows what its last rites would be requested to be, for no one has seen whatever this is before. Besides in description of the 9 hells, I suppose.
I assume you don't have any stakes on you.
I would assume Tal does, based off of his job. But if you...
Tal doesn't. He has nothing on him.
that was my way of saying Tal could have one on him if you wanted him to.
Tal's been hiding behind a statue for like 1,000 years. He hasn't really thought to grab anything.
You would also know that it doesn't necessarily have to be like a stake before. It could be anything made out of wood that like pierces the heart, I believe.
Yeah, but if I just like rip the leg off of one of these fucking things, he's probably not gonna be very happy about that.
You can pay him back. I'll pay him back for it.
If I just like punch this body through the heart, would that work?
Sorry. If a weapon that deals piercing damage is driven into the vampire's heart is the exact wording.
If I point my fingers very sharply, would that count?
Probably not. Do you have like a dagger or something?
I have nothing. I have no items on me. I have clothes, rations, and a ring. And then 2 tattoos.
The father goes over to like a like a cupboard and comes back holding some like a scalp. Not like a scalp, like a comes back holding some sort of knife that they probably use in the preparation of bodies and hands it to you.
I grab it with mage hand and I jab it through the corpse.
Nothing. Your theory has been proven correct. His body is just an empty vessel.
Alright, then I retrieve the blade for him with mage hand. I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on it so it gets rid of the blood and hand it back to him.
Thank you. He puts it away. What did your test confirm?
He's likely going for Strahd. All of this was just a means to an end. This town is safe for now. But if he becomes powerful enough to destroy Strahd, then none of us will be safe. I start floating again. I was too late!
Oh my.
And then I float out of the church.
At that moment is probably when the rest of the party gets to the front of the church. On the wagon.
Then I land. Your friend is no longer here. That body is empty.
Oh, so
Created
it's not
by the
your-
dark arts.
Well, you might be familiar with this, but we had like killed him a few times, and he kept like coming back in a new form. So he probably has a new form now that we don't recognize, which will help in finding him.
Yes. Whatever he came here to do, he accomplished. He's in his final form. The last task to do is to take on Strahd himself.
Himself?
Yes.
Damn. That brother's cooked.
Well,
Because he pretty explicitly was like, I need someone who hates me to kill me. And Strahd had already invited him to dinner. I don't know, maybe Dorian will become CJ Stroud's baby mama.
Yeah.
well, it's the same issue either way. Because if he is strong enough to defeat Strahd on his own, then he is far more dangerous than we could have previously understood. If he dies at Strahd's hand, well then that's one less weapon we have against the vampire.
Yeah, maybe Dorian will fuck him up a little bit. Weaken him up for us, that'd be nice.
I suspect that if we're not there to take advantage of that, then it will be meaningless anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Can
I don't know.
can main bosses long rest?
If y'all can long rest, so can the bosses.
Right, so but I now know where I must go.
You're going to the castle?
If I can stop Dorian before he gets there, maybe I can at best reason with him, or at worst not make him do something stupid. I don't know.
Well, the Mad Mage is kind of on the way, and he might be able to help us out quite a bit, so I say we drop off the wine, see if Erwin has any more final information, go talk to the Mad Mage, and then make our way to the castle. Unless, Bear, is there anything you want to do besides that?
I'm gonna pull out my paper after I undo the horse mode. I'm gonna write down that we don't have the book yet.
What book?
The book that the lady told was in the den of wolves of dens. Wolves, please? Linkley? Oh, that's not it.
Was the Den of Wolves where the other druids were too, who might have stolen the gem?
No, it's just up from Crest.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Tal, I think there is also an element of, we might need to become stronger to face Strahd. I don't know how we would stand right now against him. That dragon was a bit of a test, and one that I did not handle very well myself.
Well, what do you believe that you can do to get stronger?
Well, consulting with the Mad Mage could provide additional resources and tools for us. Continuing in combat as well will make us more hardened when we come face to face with the devil himself.
And how long do you expect that to take?
I wouldn't necessarily put a time frame on it, but maybe a little while.
See, my issue is I've been brought back for a singular purpose, and that is to stop your friend Dorian. At this point, he's already days' travel ahead of us. If I do anything else to delay that, his soul is likely claimed by Strahd. It would be forfeiting the man he used to be if he isn't already gone.
Well, we are definitely at a point of conflict of what to do.
I can't make you do anything, obviously, and I wouldn't want to put you all in harm's way. You've done right by me so far, and I appreciate that. I could have found a far worse group of people waiting for me when I escaped from my prison. Not really a prison, resting place, I don't know. So I appreciate that, but I this is my purpose. Maybe this is where we go our separate ways.
Look at Bear. I don't say anything, I just look at him.
I shrug again.
I've already failed a mission once. I nearly failed it twice when I died at the hands of that dragon. And once again you brought me back, giving me another opportunity. I was too late to make it here to find Dorian in the act, and now I've been given another chance to try to stop him before he does something even dumber. I can't waste this.
You raise a solid point of doing right by Dorian to save him from himself. I also worry, on the opposite end, that if we do split up, none of us alone can face Strahd, and potentially even Dorian, depending on what form he has taken now.
Yeah, I mean, logically speaking, is there any chance that we could catch Dorian before he gets to Cavil von Ravenloft, stop him, and then do the other stuff, and then go to fight Strahd? Like, logically speaking, could we catch up to him before he gets to the castle?
There's always a chance. You do have an advantage he doesn't. You have horses, but as far as you know, he's also a vampire, which comes with supernatural abilities as well. But he's also not used to being a vampire, so perhaps he's not quite comfortable in his powers yet, or he wasn't 3 days ago, or 3 days ago when he was killed by Vlad.
Like, I don't want to drag this group to its death, and I know I think you guys are smart enough to not let me. But I just don't see any other option but for me to go.
I guess to help with I don't have a mouthpiece anymore to make suggestions. But there's always the choice of you chase after Dorian, and if you don't find him before you reach Ravenloft, you turn back.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down. Can you track him again? Currently,
I can try.
not do it, but can you?
I can definitely try if I can quiet the voices long enough.
All right, I'm gonna. I gotta look at the map of Valakai.
I'll switch it over.
Okay, I'll look for the. I think there's a tree around here. Unless they're all outside.
There's like a tree,
Yeah.
like right behind the church.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to that tree, and I'm gonna go to my character page and cast transport via plants on it.
Oh my god.
What does that do again?
I can teleport to any tree of that type on this plane of existence that I've seen. And the closest one, assuming it's the same type of tree, I don't know how many trees are here.
I don't imagine too many.
Closest one I've seen is right outside the gate of Castle Ravenloft. That we
Holy
walked
shit.
through. So you could sense him, see if he's in the castle, essentially.
I'm definitely down to
But
try
anyway, I
that.
walked through that.
I
He
follow
writes all
him.
that down furiously on the piece
I
of
write
paper.
all that down, including I walk up to a tree and cast.
There are like 10 pieces of paper that he had been writing while I was monologuing, and we're now reading them as he
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah,
I've been furiously right. We have a minute before this closes. So hurry up.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I think I said it was a spell casting modifier check last time.
Yeah. I mean, we can teleport back the same way, right? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
All right, after I sleep.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll push my brain.
Alright.
I'm gonna silvery barbs again to give myself advantage on this.
Alright.
Wow, they changed the dice rolling system.
Ooh.
17
cooking.
plus 3, 20.
That is the DC I set. You once again, you feel your mind. You can silence the voices, the mystery, the doubt. The old ones speaking to you in your thoughts until you just silence.
Did I just hear freedom?
Oh yeah.
What the
Anyway,
fuck?
I need you to play.
There's
I
a
need you to play
strange
sound clip
goat.
for me of Dorian going mad.
I can't find him, guys. It's too quiet.
Something's amiss.
There's nothing. I hear nothing.
The sound clip. He's like desperately trying to pull it up.
He's already dead. It's too late. Oh! Oh!
You, you hear the voice that you heard ringing through the temple.
He's been
Once.
chanting that non-stop since we last saw him.
You will be my first victim!
And your mind starts seeing flashes of images, and you see running along the road towards Ravenloft. Someone you haven't seen before. And I if you want to pull Dorian's character sheet up, Dylan, I've changed his race to what the final reincarnation was. If you want to describe what you think Dorian would look like as that race. Since this is his final reincarnate, his teeth are actually still in his mouth.
Okay. We see what essentially is a midget version of Darth Sidious as a halfling in full black robes with glowing red eyes and just like the palest, wrinkledest skin, most disgusting, maybe even a little yellow on there. He's got a bit of jaundice. Just starts limping over the fucking hill, screaming freedom, freedom as loud as he can. He doesn't even know why.
He's still got the dead eye in the center of his forehead, too.
Freedom! I will be free!
I feel free.
You sense that if you go through the teleportation to the tree Bear can teleport you to in front of Castle Ravenloft, you could intercept your prey. But you need to leave in the next
2 seconds.
or 30 seconds before the spell ends.
Alright, well then I'm gonna just say into... Wait, how many party members do we even have now? It's just 3 of us, right?
And the zombie.
Alright, well I'm not gonna say it into the zombie's head. I think Bear's got that. I'm gonna say I found Dorian. I'm basically gonna say what you just said. We can intercept him right now if we go.
But what about the wine? No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna say into Father Petrovic's head, watch our wine, and then I'm gonna step through the portal.
You just
I
hear a
poke my head back through the portal and tell my zombie to watch the wine.
Alright.
Perfect. We've got a priest and a zombie working together.
Now you just need one more thing and it'll be a joke.
Hell yeah. They walk into a wine. What?
Oh, I guess there's a horse. A priest, a horse, and a zombie watch some wine.
Yeah, I tell my horse, keep an eye out.
So there's 2 horses watching the wine.
Perfect.
Yeah. You step through the tree. I guess Bear went first, followed by Tal. Mr. Robbin, I assume you go through as well.
Yes, sir.
Echoing down the mountainside. Freedom!
Fire. What does this look like as you travel between trees?
It's like a big purpley void opens up on the tree. And you step in and you're all gooey for like half a second. And then you're like bursting out of jello on the other tree, I guess. Yeah. All jelly.
I was already gooey. I'm fine.
Sorry, I am doing a little bit
There's
of
a chance you just get shot out the other tree.
Doesn't happen. So what tree are you talking about?
You know, the tree.
You now.
Did he?
Hold on. Here we go. The closest trees I've seen are
Probably these ones by the gate.
this one or that one.
I can't
That's
see
in
it.
black.
I can't see what you're talking about.
That.
He's spewing
I
his
talked
goo.
about the northern one, so we can just say that.
No, you come out of the northern one, I'm gonna say, because I feel like that is the better
Yeah,
option for
That
us.
makes sense.
And you park yourselves. You can now sense Dorian, not in front of you, but behind you, rushing through the woods, towards the gate. So do y'all you have a chance to prepare.
Yeah, let me... Oh my god, he's back!
On Olivar's favorite map.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Where's CJ Strahd at?
I could attempt calm emotions on him.
Don't waste a spell slot. We gotta put him down like the dog he is.
What?
Instantly go to the, nah, you gotta die. You gotta go.
Damn, Mr. Robbin's been playing me the whole time.
Fine, do what you can, but I'll be
Lead
right.
me to my victim.
I know where this will go. I'm wide open. I'm gonna let it fly.
What are you two doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna be ready for him to come and start fucking shit up.
Yeah, so place yourselves on the map. Where would you be ready for Dorian to show up?
Is Dorian gonna be coming from the left side?
West.
West, yes.
Alright. Be there.
I'll be over here. I'm also finding familiar and I pop out of the tree. Get myself a little raven.
Alright. If anyone is hiding, please roll hide checks.
Yeah, sure. Like behind the tree.
You know, hide checks.
You know what the fuck I meant.
What
You
is
know.
a hide check? Can you remind me?
You
Stealth.
pull off your skin.
You become a cow.
24.
24. Alright.
23.
23. Tal, you're just going to stand in the open and challenge him as he approaches?
Yep, my head down as the rain pours on my bald ass head.
Alright. Bear, Mr. Robbin.
Sir.
Do y'all mind deafening for a moment so I can speak with Dylan?
No.
I got you.
So, I don't know if you saw my message, Dylan, but this is your old character, so I would like to give you the opportunity. Would you want to play Dorian in this fight as well?
Are you giving me that option so I have a chance to, like, technically save him if I want?
If that's what you want to do, or if you want to use the opportunity to use a vampire stat sheet and fuck up your friends. Either one.
I mean, I guess I'll let you control it because I do want, like, a chance to try to save Dorian, but I don't want to be, like... I don't want to be biased towards it because it's my old character.
Alright. Would Dorian in this moment go all out, or would he be trying to save his old not trying to kill his old comrades? Tal, he would probably go 100% after, no matter what. He doesn't know who Tal is. Would he 100% attack Bear or Mr. Robbin?
Now that he's accomplished what he's out to do, I feel like he's going to try to convince everyone to join him. Like, he feels like he's powerful enough, so he's like, alright, come on guys, let's go kill Strahd. And shit, if Tal wants to join in on that, then maybe you try to convince him too, but, like, I don't think he would immediately try to kill everybody. He probably is still imagining himself as old Dorian, and he's like, alright guys, come on!
Yeah, he thinks he's the hero of his own story still.
Yeah.
I guess another question is, I can for sure do like the combat and like make the combatic choices. Would you want to roleplay Dorian and Tal's interaction?
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. I can try to do that.
All right. I think we're ready.
God, this is so tense.
All right. We'll see how this goes. You guys wait maybe 10, 20 minutes in the pouring rain of Barovia. When down the path you hear, "Freedom! Unlimited power!" As the black-robed, wrinkled halfling with glowing red eyes comes sprinting down the road, arms flailing above its head, and you see Dorian, or what is now Dorian, rush into the field. What does Tal do as the two of y'all make eye contact? What does Dorian do as well?
I think Dorian would probably just, like, stop and be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? He probably thinks this is some Strahd vision or something. I guess Tal would reach into his mind and say, "Hello, Dorian. It's nice we finally meet." Oh, right, I forgot. And Dorian would say, "Who the hell are you?" out loud. And then realizing that he probably can't hear him because of the fucking loud-ass rain, he's like, "Who the hell are you?" in his head. "I am Tal, and I have been tasked with a mission to stop you from destroying yourself like the way you have for the past few days. We've been following you, Dorian. We just want to see you safe and not do something stupid like get yourself killed." "Oh, okay. And how are you gonna stop me? I am all powerful now, and need not worry. I will destroy Strahd and end him forever, saving the world and Barovia from the horrors that they have seen. I am all powerful. I am Dorian." I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on him.
All right.
At 4th level.
All right. What type of save is that?
Charisma, 15.
15. Let's see.
Why am I playing like a Celtic banger song right now?
Yeah, I'll do Dorian stats. Okay. That is an 11.
Okay, so that's a fail. The creature, if the creature has the charmed or frightened conditions, those are suppressed for 1 minute. The creature, God, the spell information is so far away from my screen. The creature becomes indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile toward. This indifference ends if the target takes damage or witnesses its allies taking damage. When the spell ends, the creature's attitude returns to normal. So basically, I'm just trying to have him piece the fuck out for a moment on the three of us.
You make him... Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, he is now indifferent to the three of you.
Has he clocked Bear and I that were there?
Oh, his passive perception is a 12, so no.
Huh.
So yeah, Tal will just be like, "Are you willing to have a conversation?" And Dorian will be like, "There will be time for conversating, strange one. But now, It is time for duel. I cannot let Strahd get any more powerful before I strike him down or do any more damage to the innocents of Barovia. I'm just assuming he has a halfling accent now.
You probably. Something to do with the vocal cords.
Yeah, unless Dorian moves forward, William, I feel like Tal would just be trying to reason with him.
Well, I guess with Dorian at this point, he's indifferent to the three of y'all, but he's still trying to get to Strahd. So if you're not going to offer to help him get to Strahd or help him with Strahd, I assume he's going to keep moving forward and try to just brush past Tal and keep moving.
Makes sense.
So Dorian starts to advance, and what does Tal do in that moment?
He would say, if you don't want to hear that from me, perhaps you should hear it from one of your old friends.
I take that as my cue to walk out.
Alright, Mr. Robbin, step out from behind the tree line. I'd say Dorian pauses and looks at you. Dylan, Nick, how does that go?
Dorian's eyes go wide.
Hello, old friend. Still a friend.
What? How? How did you beat me here, Mr. Robbin?
Let's just say you're not the only one who's continued to increase in strength, but we're here to talk, to make things better. We know that there's still your goals are still solid, Dorian, but the means you're going about them are not. We want to help you.
I guess my question then, William, would be, do you think Calm Emotions would be enough of a spell to basically, like, I feel like Dorian initially would be like, oh, this is Strahd playing mind tricks on me, because how could they have possibly beat me here? But would Calm Emotions maybe keep him from thinking that?
So he's indifferent, so I guess he's not... He wouldn't get aggravated against y'all.
Right.
So I guess, yeah. Because him thinking that your trick of Strahd would aggravate him, so he can't be aggravated right now while he's under calm emotions.
Alright, perfect. So Dorian's like, oh! This is an opportunity! You found me at my strongest point, and now together, Mr. Robbin, we can finally defeat Strahd.
We can. I worry what would happen after with you in the event you do come face to face with the madman. You're not well, Dorian. We need to give you help.
What help could you possibly give me? I am more powerful than I've ever been.
Power can only go so far, friend. There must be compromise in the power.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that we work together, but we cannot have you go alone. You might harm people. You might become something worse than Strahd if you come face to face with him. Have you considered that? You've become so fixated on this goal, a noble goal, but what happens after? What may you become?
Dorian's like tweaking the fuck out, like every limb is shaking, and he's like, I have seen horrors beyond imagination, but it's all a means to an end. We need to defeat him, don't we?
We do. But the way you're going about it, we heard what happened back in town. So you can't just throw yourself into harm's way for the... No. This is what he wants. He wants you to do what you're doing right now. That temple that you gained so much power from, do you not think that he has influence in that becoming a way that you are?
The temple offered me these gifts to destroy him.
Remember what we were there for. The connections that temple had with Strahd.
Is there anything Tal could do to try to, like, put visions in Dorian's head of, like, what that temple really is?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
He knows it's a prison for evil souls bent on destroying and corrupting the world. They hid away evil vestiges there so they would not influence the world. But not only have they influenced Dorian, they've influenced Strahd as well. He's fallen for the same trap that Strahd has.
Should I do, like... Can I persuade myself?
Yeah, I'd say if you're using visions of what the temple is, Tal probably has it's Tal's job. He knows what that temple is. Advantage.
Hell
if you want it.
I give him super advantage.
The first one was a 5. The second one was a 7.
Can I give him guidance on that last one?
Guidance is a touch-based spell, so...
We walk over and hold hands as we do this.
You could silvery barbs, couldn't you?
Can I give myself advantage on advantage?
I thought silvery barbs just like...
Oh yeah, I suppose I could do that.
Silvery barbs just forces you to roll again. It's not necessarily advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna give that a shot. 14.
Would that be enough to convince Dorian?
I mean, he's seeing this bullshit in his head, and he's like, Are you calling me a fool? Are you saying I've been duped by the darkness of Barovia?
If it could happen to Strahd, it can happen to anyone.
What do I do now? I've become a monster! Surely the only path is forward.
No. That's the path Strahd wants you to take. The path that we could take all together is actually back the opposite direction and do all the side quests before we go and confront Strahd.
And why you, Mr. Robbin? Why did you come and not the others? Where is Irina? Where is the other thing, the bird guy?
Irina, you know, as you remember, we were looking to bring her to that town, and we finally gained passage, and Irina is safe now. She is away from the influence of Strahd. Bear is closer. He is here too, but I'm not sure where.
You got into the town, they let you in.
The town?
Yes.
We sorted out the issues at the winery, and then we were able to gain passage.
So I was wrong. Irina did find peace in Kresk.
She did.
I would if Tal witnessed it, if you want, Tal could project more the images of the memory of what transpired with Irina if he wanted to.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense. How?
As the images are being imprinted in Dorian's mind of Irina falling into the pool with Sergei and Strahd angrily smiting the ground because she's escaped, Bear walks out of the woods, apparently.
Ah! Ah, yes, Birdman. You are my ally back in the temple. What say thee of my new powers? We partake in human trafficking. Always the quiet one. Is a vampire hunter. You hear like an audible gunshot as that wounds Dorian.
And he'll learn to love us. We're big.
Perhaps I am a failure. I have become the very thing I wish to destroy. Dorian will fall to his knees.
I will walk over to console.
Tal will look around like, is this progress? What do I do now? How do I make up for my sins?
You can join us again, friend. And together, we can all defeat Strahd. Not on his terms, but on our own.
That's all I ever wanted. Just a way to do things for ourselves, to help ourselves in this damned world. And hearing that Irina, she was able to find peace. Maybe if I hadn't been so clouded in my search for power, I could have seen that you, Mr. Robbin, you were after the good thing after all, and I was being selfish.
I am not without my own faults, old friend. We are all flawed. That is what makes us who we are.
Tal will say, are we... Actually, he won't say anything.
Join me, brethren!
That's what Bear says as he comes around the tree.
Join me, brethren! Unlimited power! Unlimited power!
I respect you. Not much. There's a lot of piss in your pants.
Dorian will say, I spent so long studying monsters, trying to figure out what made us different, only to realize that one step off the path can make you into a monster yourself.
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
You alright, Dorian?
Maybe for the first time in a week, maybe I am alright. It's probably at this point that Calm Emotions ends.
Yeah.
And he kills me.
You all must promise me that if I become what Strahd is, you will kill me.
I just nod.
You fucking asshole. Yeah, Tal will say into Dorian's head, you have my word. That was what I was planning to do anyway.
Honest of him.
And we level up. We're so bad, baby.
No, but that does beg the question. Dorian's evil quest for power is, at least for now, temporarily halted. What is the group's next action?
Mad mage, mad mage. Back we go.
Tal is gonna sigh very deeply and also drop to his knees like, holy shit, that actually fucking worked.
Nice.
And we level up, man. It's good.
Level 69. They didn't think it was possible.
Thanks for
I
the
guess-
level, William. Appreciate it.
No. For now, I'm gonna have you continue to play Tau, Dylan. That might change based off outcomes.
Perfect. Oh, man.
But yeah, so let's take a 5-minute break so I can go to the bathroom, and then we'll see what the party does from there.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
Group poop.
Except not for you, Andrew, because then we'll never play again.
Ah! I get to watch.
Oh, damn.
Do it be pooping though.
You a poopin' hoe. You a poopin' hoe.
Hey, where's your toilet? I'm right here, Peter.
Right here, Peter.
Whoo!
So back.
Dorian is back, baby.
I'm
He
gonna
may
plant a
s-
bomb on Dorian's back, just in case.
He may be insane, but at least he was able to see reason a little bit.
I see one hint of evil again in that man. It's gonna look like Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach.
We pit Dorian the Mad against the Mage of Mad. Who wins?
we literally just bring Dorian back to die to the Mad Mage, and then
Yeah, keep an eye out for wish spells.
which one of these asshole meteorologists said it was gonna be an inch of snow? What the fuck am I looking at? Anywhere we light it up, anywhere we light it up, pop tip top a tip tip top, anywhere we light it, anywhere we.
Something so incredibly stupid. You know how vampires have to have permission before they enter people's homes?
Hello? Can I come inside?
What if when Dorian got to Ravenloft, he was like, "Let me in," and Strahd was just like, "No."
Oh
No.
shit! They killed the supreme leader of Iran. Oh fuck! Oh god! That's not good.
Really?
Yep.
Yay.
Trump actually went there himself and killed him.
Andrew, what did they do?
He said he was in a jet, and you guys didn't believe him. What the fuck? Open the club, the club, in the moon.
No, that's fucking dumb. This is how the world ends.
World War III, everybody.
Regime change, baby. Yes, sir. Regime change. Feels like every major conflict occurs while we're playing D&D.
Are we the baddies?
We're the main characters.
I knew it.
Just gotta manifest that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Manifest destiny!
Yes, sir. Let them know.
Let them know. Oh, let them know.
USA all the way, baby. Iran, more like I ran to my bomb shelter because. Jesus. Oh, fuck God, what is wrong with me?
Nick is now banned from Iran.
Damn.
He always was.
They're gonna shoot down my plane as I head to Bangkok in the UAE.
He's in our airspace, get him! I said blasts rock Middle East. I thought it said Middle Earth. I'm like, hold on.
The rock
Gotta
hit
get
the ground.
crazy.
Just put the rock on the ground in Iran and we'll be fine.
Hold up, Chief. Keep walking out of the smoke.
Jesus.
I'm back.
These countries do the worst job in protecting their supreme leaders, apparently. They're 0 for 2 this year.
No, Dylan, I thought of something that was incredibly stupid. You know how vampires have to have permission to enter a castle? Like, enter someone's home?
Mm-hmm.
What if when Dorian got to Ravenloft, he's like, let me in, and Strahd just said no? What was his plan after that?
You think Dorian had a plan?
No. Not at all.
Simply intervene.
Man saw Mr. Robbin once and was like, hold on, maybe I need to make a change.
Hold up. Wait a
Hold
minute.
up. Wait a
Hey!
minute.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Yeah. So if we're ready to get back into it.
Yeah, why?
What does the party do?
Take a rest and go through a tree.
We gotta drop off the wine, baby.
Raw.
All right. So in the middle of what was going to be a battlefield, y'all sleep for 8 hours.
Sounds good.
To me.
I mean, it is nighttime, so that makes sense. You all set up camp for the night and spend the night with Dorian camping. People can take a long rest if they need to.
Oh.
Then in the next morning, the four of you wake up in the wilderness together.
Family's back together.
Oh yeah.
And I assume you walk through a tree and end up back at the church.
Yes, sir.
What is next on your agenda?
I dab up the zombie.
He dabs you back.
Yes, sir.
Seems like all we have left is to deliver.
The wine. Drop off the wine.
Drop off the wine, baby. Woo.
Yes. You collect the wagon and the two horses, and you make your way down.
We hide
to
Dorian
Barovia.
in the wagon.
You hide Dorian in the wagon. You make your way to the inn that you have been staying at when you have been in Balikal. What do you do?
I point at Mr. Robbin, then I point at the door, then I point at Mr. Robbin.
Something's telling me he wants me to walk through this door.
That's a trap. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Right, you make your way inside, and you see everyone behind the bar. Ah, Mr. Robbin, it's good to see you again.
Yes, well, we have what you're looking for. And
He gets out from behind the bar and approaches you. You were able to get the wine.
indeed we were. There was a bit of a conflict at the winery, but it has been sorted out.
Oh, is everyone all right at the winery?
Well, actually, we had some questions for you about that.
Oh.
Because they had mentioned some gems that they had to have their crops grow, and not accusing you of anything, but they
Told you
mentioned
about that.
you did. Yes, yes.
Well, I didn't take nothing, if that's what the old man implied.
No, but is there any potential information that you could provide on, what happened? I know it was kind of, you were on watch and it disappeared.
Well, I went and visited, my now wife. And when I got back, it was gone.
Why didn't you inform the rest of the party that they were your family at the winery?
Well, I've been exiled from the family, so I didn't.
You didn't
I
think
guess
that
right
was
now
maybe an important detail?
They're not really my family.
Okay, well that's...
Also had nothing to do with the fact that I did not know they were his family until we got there.
Who said that?
said that?
Dorian.
My catchphrase, apparently.
I'm glad you were able to help them solve whatever issue they were having.
I'm gonna pull out my throat goat gem, and then I'm gonna point at it and the barman.
You see... Are you standing... Did you go in and, like, show it to him?
Yeah, I'm behind Mr. Robbin now.
You see Erwin's eyes go wide. Where did you get that?
So there was this big-ass dragon that attacked one of the other towns we were in, and that was what was powering it.
I point at my throat.
How... That's the gem that went missing. How the fuck did that end up in a dragon?
Maybe, because Strahd was the one powering the, he was the one powering the, dragon, so maybe he stole it from you.
What?
Or maybe you sold it to a dragon and you're lying to our face. I'm joking.
Why would Strahd steal them? He's the one who planted them in the fields in the first place.
Well,
Hey,
he
we're
seems
asking
to
the
operate
questions
in
here.
ways we have no idea.
You see he sort of like sits down in a chair at one of the tables. And,
Boy is flabbergasted.
yeah. Would you... I'm trying to... What would he say that wouldn't piss people on?
Impossible.
Just grabs his neck.
He just dies. Would you be willing to either give it to me so I can return it, or return it yourselves if you don't trust that I didn't purposely give it up?
Could be a way for his family not to hate him anymore. If he is
Maybe you
innocent.
could join us together, Erwin, and we can go there together and drop it off.
If that's where you're headed right now, I would go with you.
I'll look around at the group, like, do we have other things that we'd... Because I suppose the one thing, though, is that we have other shit we need to do, and if we're just dragging Erwin along with us, he's gonna probably die at some point.
Well,
I passed Mr. Robbin a note, like,
yeah.
should we see the wizard first?
Well, hold on. We have this new power that we've discovered that Bear can do. I mean, we could just literally just wait one day between each trip and go anywhere we want to.
True.
Oh, yeah. While we're waiting, we go see the wizard.
Yeah. So, like, we could accomplish things quite fast now, actually.
Indeed.
Barovia's much smaller with the power of the tree.
Give us about 9 to 10 hours. We'll be back.
Got some shit to take care of real quick.
But yeah, I think actually healing the family bond between Erwin and the bird people would actually be a great way to fight back against Strahd by continuing the good vibe, or reimagine it by you know what, I give up.
All in the realm.
Help! Help!
It's like when my brain fell out to it.
Hey, baby! By
Reinstilling?
Reinstating, that's the word I was looking for. The family bond of Erwin and his bird boys.
You're welcome for not burning the vineyard to the ground, by the way.
We thought about it.
Do you actually say that?
I'll say it in Infernal so he has no idea what I'm talking about, and I fart.
For good measure.
You don't fart. I think like noxious
Every
fumes-
pore farts.
Every pore of your body just releases sulfur.
Do we be pooping? Do we
Based.
be pooping? No.
So when you go back to the winery, you'll get me, is what I'm getting.
Yes, sir.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
As long as you're not, like, religiously against traveling through a tree, we're good.
I don't think so.
Well,
never-
you should probably know.
I've never traveled.
Beforehand.
Let me state it this way: I've never traveled to a tree enough to have an opinion on it.
All right, great, perfect. We're good. No worries.
Bear
You
Moon
said you had the wine.
We all stand in silence, nodding at each other.
You said you had the wine with you, however. Yes.
Yeah.
Shall I help you unload it?
Sure. Sounds like the people in this town need some alcohol in their system, so this will help.
Well, the mood has improved since we stopped having to have those festivals every week.
Yeah,
Damn.
Mayor McPease got outed as a CJ Strahd accomplice.
You're saying they weren't helping the morale?
No,
I'm
whoever murdered that
shocked.
guy's a real one.
He's a hero.
I mean,
Give that guy
maybe
a
if we had
medal.
one
Key to the
once a
city.
month, or maybe once every 3 months.
Right.
Once a week.
Too much. Yeah.
Once an hour is probably good.
Once an hour.
Once an hour, always an hour.
Erwin starts unloading the wine kegs, if anyone helps.
I command my zombie to.
I use my mind.
Between the 4 of them, they get the kegs out of the cart, so they now just see Dorian huddled in the corner.
He's fine. Don't worry about him.
As Oren now has his wine and is waiting for y'all to get him when you go back to the winery.
Perfect.
All right.
Oh,
One
crap.
by one, we're gonna fix the vibes of Barovia.
They're gonna pass the vibe check whether they like it or not.
Exactly.
What is the next move?
What's the schmoove, baby? Are we doing Mad Mage next?
Bear's
Hey.
running up to the lake and diving in that thing.
Mad mage, mad mage.
Yes, sir. Can I create a sort of Baby Yoda-esque backpack that I can wear that Dorian can ride in so that he doesn't wander off?
100%. Sure.
All right, sick.
Does Dorian climb in it?
He says, "Will this help with my power?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Great!" He's definitely not just got tired legs.
All right. Y'all, I guess you leave the wagon here. Do you take the horses with you to the beach?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you leave them here in the stables at the end?
I'll leave mine. I mean, we have no reason not to trust that they'll still be here.
Yeah, or Erwin, in return for the wine, promised free room and board. He'll extend that to your
Yes,
horses.
sir.
The
Let's go.
the biggest threat we know of is currently strapped to my back, so we should be fine.
Right. The three of you walk your way north of the city to the beach where you got the boats originally. Bear turns into a dolphin as he leaps into the lake, I assume.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you climb into one of the boats and you start rowing across the lake. As you make your way across the lake, this time there's not a fisherman. No, that same fisherman's still sitting there in the middle of the lake, trying to fish.
He throws another bag
asshole.
of person in there.
Yeah, wasn't that the asshole who like had the people?
Oh,
Who...
did you guys set him on fire? I can't remember.
I can't remember either, to be
Question
honest.
for Mr. Robbin: did you set him on fire?
I think I said that I was going to, and then I decided not to.
I think we didn't want to piss people off in town.
So he's still out on the lake fishing. But
And I'm gonna jump over him.
Big fish. Big fish.
If anyone warns me about him, I'll use telekinesis to sink his boat.
I'll warn you.
Perfect.
Yeah. His boat rumbles in half and he sinks to the bottom of it.
I wanted to snap in half and sandwich around him so he fucking drowns.
That's exactly what I imagined. It like claw like the two halves of the boat mouth around him like a Venus flytrap, and then he sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
Perfect.
I'm swimming around him as it sinks.
Laughing in dolphin. Good riddance.
But yes, you make your way to the other side of the lake. Once again, start the trek up the mountain. The north of the mountain lake, the trees begin their steady climb up the slopes of Mount Baratok. Its monolithic presence oppressive at this distance. The ground here is rocky, uneven, and tiring to navigate. Even the wolves avoid this neck of the woods. Soon you climb above the blanket of fog that engulfs the valley. Dark thunder clouds roll overhead. You see an elk standing on a rocky spur about 60 feet away. It assumes the form of a man in untattered black robes. His hair and beard are long, black, and streaked with gray. His eyes cackle with eldritch power.
Bro just chills as an elk in his free time.
Yeah. You're back. Strahd sent you again to kill me.
Who's got the spell for this?
Fair.
Roll for initiative, people. Just essentially see if he gets an action and full Bear does his shit.
13.
18.
Alright. The only thing that really mattered,
17.
Bear beat his initiative. So, Bear is first.
Just doesn't do it.
No.
I cast fireball.
You fool.
You brought me to my first victim.
It will be my first victim.
God, he's so cool.
Alright, so he's 60 feet away. I'm walking into a tree and coming out of a tree behind him.
No, you're not.
Wrong.
Yeah, I said okay. Sorry.
Alright, we got a tree between us, and I'm standing behind that tree so he doesn't obliterate me before I can get to him.
Wrong.
Yeah, in my
What?
queue. Wrong.
So you're
Incorrect.
not casting the spell on him this round.
I have to touch him. He's too far away.
So
We're dead!
So what did you do again? Sorry, I was reading shit.
He's teleporting behind him.
Pretty much.
Uh-huh. The fuck?
Incorrect!
Incorrect opinion. Wrong. Foolish. Fool.
You die.
Just U-turns and deletes me.
Incorrect opinion.
God, I love war drums so much. Hate war, love war drums.
Sorry.
Sorry, say that all again.
No,
Why are you apologizing? Give us an explanation.
book is sometimes really badly written.
How dare you?
And picked up on that. The blatant sexism didn't give that away.
That was the best.
You tell him.
Ain't nobody got to tell him. Ain't even got to tell him.
And Dylan, we can't encourage him to continue his misogyny.
Encourage
This is a
who?
group effort. Group effort for Andrew to not be a bigot.
Interesting. Okay, never mind.
Challenge
Okay, so
level
you teleport
impossible.
behind him. Do you try to hide, or you're just hoping you survive whatever attack?
Yeah. I'm teleported out on the other side of the tree, so there's a tree between us.
Gotcha. He is next.
Oh,
He's
fetch.
going to cackle and laugh. You're no match for me. Cal, Dorian, and Mr. Robbin, I guess, need to make Constitution saving throws.
17.
Nat 1, I'm gonna use one of my luckies
Okay.
here. Wow, I rolled back-to-back Nat 1s.
What
so
the
sick.
fuck?
I use another lucky.
Oh my god.
Alright, 18.
18? Okay. So I believe you all passed. The DC was 17. But that is still... Alright, so he raises his staff and a blast of cold air goes out and hits all of you. So he cast Cone of Cold. You succeeded, so you still take half damage.
Uncanny dodge.
So it's 34 halved to
18.
18 for
Half to
Dorian. Yeah, because it's not Dex, so you can't not take damage from it.
Open a club.
But that is his turn, so that brings us to Tau, and Dorian will act on Tau's turn because he's on his back.
Do I control both of them?
Yeah, if you want.
Well, Tal's gonna. What spell do I have? I'm gonna cast Whole Person on Homeboy.
Oh.
Choose a
what-
humanoid you can see within range. That's a Wisdom saving throw.
Is this magic?
Yeah.
Does he have this? He has a different spell presentation. He does have it. Okay.
Counter spell, I assume.
Yep.
What level does he counter spell at?
What level did you cast the spell at?
You don't get to know that, do you?
I mean, as the DM, yes, but He only has one.
9th level counter spell.
I mean, this dude is insane. 5th?
Perfect. I cast it at 6th. My 6th level spell slot.
I think you can still roll, right?
Yeah. It just isn't automatic.
Wow. Yes. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save,
You die.
what?
The boy who lived.
Oh, this is
To die.
that's the new counter spell. Let's look at legacy counter spell. Okay. Alright, so I did 5th, you did 6th, so I have to beat a DC 16 using my spellcasting ability. His spellcasting ability is
10,000.
intelligence. Yeah, he got a 22, so he still counter spells.
Jesus Christ.
But that is his reaction, which is an important thing that you use. What would Dorian do? Keeping in mind that... Here, I'll send you something. This is what he can do right now.
Ah. 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 Dorian's gonna fucking... Damn. Alright, well first he's gonna shapeshift into a tiny bat and start flying around trying to distract homie.
Alright. He just goes... And
Praying he doesn't notice Bear.
okay. Mr. Robbin.
I'm just gonna try to riz up the mad mage to prevent him from noticing Bear.
Alright.
We're all just making sounds like...
My persuasion roll is a 6.
6? What would
Actively runs away.
what would a 6 look like in this situation for Mr. Robbin?
Shits
Like-
himself.
Hey, buddy, we kinda got off on the wrong foot the last time we first met. Perhaps we can talk things out, if that works for you.
I will never trust an agent of Strahd! Bear, that's your turn.
So close-minded.
I'm aura farming, walking up onto your mans, and I'm touching the back of his head. Greater restoration!
See, what was important is Cal used his counterspell reaction, so he can't counterspell this.
God.
I knew that was gonna happen.
We'll be back in 8 hours, you assholes.
Yes. So, greater restoration.
Yeah, there's another universe where he counterspells you, fucking disintegrates you, and then we all run away.
My hand melts off.
Ah! One by one, he hunts us down and kills us all.
Let me look something up.
No, you meant out.
Wrong, you may not. Incorrect.
Succulent
Right
Chinese meal.
now. Succulent Chinese meal.
What is the charge? Is democracy manifest?
You see, you cast the spell, and the mage stumbles forward. I have control of my thoughts again. Thank you, adventurers. Thank you.
He dies.
I'm free. Freedom!
If you would... I am...
He's so
Mordecai.
stressed. Oh my god.
Where's Rigby? What did you do to him?
Sorry, Mordecaian. Leader of the Circle of Eight. Thank you for freeing me from my own prison within my mind. Who are you? Who set me free?
Why'd you do that to yourself?
I didn't mean... Sorry. I used the wrong choice of words. The despair of not being able to free this land from Strahd drove me mad long ago.
Well, perhaps we can all assist each other in that goal of defeating Strahd.
I know what you mean, brother!
Literally. If I would love to invite y'all.
Y'all?
Sorry, that's my.
I'd like to invite y'all to my saloon.
To my
How
mansion,
about it?
to rest and recover, if you'd so like.
Absolutely, we have so much to speak about. We've been waiting to... Do you remember the last time... Or, sorry, I wasn't here.
He leads you further up the mountain, if you follow him, to sort of like a rocky outcropping. And as he approaches the edge, he reaches his hand out and grabs an invisible door and pulls it open, revealing his mansion.
Got the goddamn invisible boatmobile.
Hell yeah.
And with that, he leads you into his home, away from home.
We level up 3 times. Oh yeah.
You lose 3 levels.
Damn it.
Because we gained 6 to cancel it out.
Just Mr. Robbin is now level 1.
Holy shit, what did you do?
You follow him inside, and you see within a, it's the effects of a Mordecaian's magnificent mansion spell. Mordecaian. So there is a large banquet table with food and that you see has enough space for 100 people, and magical servants flowing in and out, serving the table.
Damn.
As he leads you inside. Turning to Dorian, he says, "You may enter as well, vampire."
Do you have any way of fixing him?
How did he come upon this curse?
From the very temple that I once watched over. The Temple of Amber? Something like that.
Ah, yes, I've heard about that in my travels throughout the realms. My friend Elminster spoke to me of it once upon a time.
Fucking name drop, casual.
Yeah, I didn't realize until right now I was rereading this. This dude's like fucking famous.
Damn. It's a fucking shower, but
yeah, like he literally has spells in the D&D spell repertoire that he made.
golly, what the hell?
This dude's got major clout.
Yeah.
We're chilling with a celebrity.
Yeah. He gestures to you, the food. Feel free to partake in the food. And give me a moment to study your friend here and see if there's anything I can do to help.
Sweet! I go for the wine.
All right. Yeah, they're like any food imaginable from any realm, race, species, whatever, country. It's all here. So whatever your characters would want to indulge in is present here within. Yeah, this man got a 32 on his Arcana check.
He has no idea.
You guys spend like 20 minutes enjoying the festivity. Not
A
festivities,
succulent meal.
Enjoying. This is the best meal, pal, I think you've probably ever had. And for Mr. Robbin and Bear, this is the best meal you've had since you come to Barovia. While you've been in Barovia, it's been like porridge and wolf meat. And that's about all you've been able to get from anyone, because that's all they have to serve people. So this is food and flavors that you haven't had in a very long time. Not long. It's been like 2 weeks. In a few weeks.
2 weeks in Barovia feels like 10 years.
Yeah. And Mordecai comes back to the three of you. It seems his vampiric nature is more of a curse and a gift than a transfer and acceptance into a bloodline such as Strahd's.
That makes it easier to fix, right?
It does. Actually, if you so wish it, I could wish it away.
Could you mix into the wish? Actually, Dorian would be saying this. Would you be able to bring my former form back? I got nothing against short people.
Perhaps
However,
there might be some lingering side effects.
that probably won't matter.
Alright, so what I would like Dorian to do, or I guess Dylan.
No, I'll call Dorian. I'll get him to do it.
This is the rules for the reshape reality part of Wish. So I want you to state what his wish would be as clearly as you want for Mordecai to do.
So basically, I want to ask for the best possible outcome, but I may only get parts of it, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, the best possible outcome would be Dorian returns to what he was, but with the powers he has now, besides being a vampire, but not be evil, I guess. Like, if he had accepted the powers from the temple without becoming evil.
So, I guess this is, if Dorian, if we go through with this, I'm not going to let you keep using the vampiric, like, sheet, because I feel like that's
Right. Yeah.
a little overpowered.
He doesn't want to be a vampire anymore, I think.
My thought was you could go to you could look like your old self and everything, but you come back as a Dampier instead of a Shatterkai.
Okay.
And that would be like the lingering effects of the vampiric curse. Like, you're still vampiric in nature, but you're no longer like a vampire.
I'll never be allowed back in all those anti-vampire clubs I was in back in Faerun.
I mean, Blade's a Dampier, and he's pretty anti-vampire.
Oh!
But yeah,
Why does he hate himself so much?
with that, I guess Mordecai gathers the magical energy and casts Wish. And you guys see like reality cracking and Dorian is no longer evil and no longer a vampire.
He's back, baby. Let's go. Woo.
And he's completely naked.
Get that man some clothes. His dick's too big. Oh, what? Sorry.
What did he say?
Too big.
I didn't know Drake was here.
All right, man.
Fuck does everyone bring up Drake, man? It pisses me off so much. I wanna put my
Leave him alone. You got other pedophiles you can make fun of.
Hotter ones, too.
Jesus. I understand why you guys hate Andrew so much now.
Why?
He does it to himself. It's so obvious.
He's just too edgy.
I'm gonna pee real quick. I'm edging.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, Dampier is not an option in your character sheet.
Ellie?
The Halliburton?
No, I think I figured it out.
The berry?
No. Okay.
I wonder what Strahd was thinking, like, looking like Squidward watching out the window as all that shit was happening outside his house.
Interesting.
Man, I hate my neighbors.
Can you keep it down?
Today is a nice Squidward day.
We have the content sharing in. Are you able to switch Dorian to a Dampier?
Let's take a gander, shall we?
Quite an interesting dilemma here, isn't it?
Damn, Pierre.
Oh, there we go. I had to like back out and reload in and do 8 different.
You had to do somersaults on it.
Exactly. They only have the legacy version. That's alright. You can just go with that. And then I guess you can make your changes that you would like.
Is he level 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
And with Dorian coming back. I think we'll end the session there, because we need to. Me and Dylan will need to chat to see what he wants to do with Tal.
And then in the moonlight. Well, yeah, I guess it's really up to you because, like, his goal was to defeat or stop Dorian from being evil. But do you want him to continue on to try to defeat Strahd, or does he head back to the temple?
We'll find out next week.
Perfect.
I have to think, because if I keep him around, like, I know having a fourth person would be helpful for y'all immensely, because this campaign's meant for 4 people, and you guys keep almost dying because of that. Do I want to play a fourth person?
It's your favorite thing.
It's my favorite thing. But Dorian is back. We didn't think this was going to happen, but he's back.
Arr! Hook it.
Hell yeah.
And we level up because we saved Dorian.
He still.
Can't believe we're level 17 already.
I know. The time goes by so fast. Thank you so much.
This
William.
adventure is built for level 1 through 10. So now that you're at level 11, it's going to take more for y'all to level up.
But regardless, we're at level 12, and I'm so proud.
Level 25. They said it was impossible.
Going forward, every time Nick asks for a level up, he levels down. Okay.
He becomes an infant.
Do we play Zomboid then, boys?
Hell yeah, my favorite game. I say not sarcastically this time.
Here with the Zomboys.
I feel like that session went better than the last few sessions.
I can't imagine why you
What?
say that.
Glad you guys talked me down from. It's like we're gonna put him down like a dog. It's like, Jesus. The fuck is wrong with him?
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Soup in the bowl. Hell yeah. Dorian is back. I've learned my lessons. Don't touch weird things in temples. I think that was the
Now he
lesson.
can go back and get more.
Yeah,
You wake up and Dorian's gone. He left.
Also, because I assume this is what I, as the DM, assumed Dorian wanted. All of the benefits and curses he also picked up in the temple are also gone. So he can't spider climb. He can't do any of the other stuff he picked up.
That's crazy. Guess I gotta go back.
It sounds like we're going back. I want to go back to
Round
the temple.
2.
Like that. You mentioned some witches there, Bear. We gotta go deal with them.
We gotta go delete them off this place.
We gotta level up. Clearly, if we kill the witches,
Right.
we'll level up to
The
level.
witches
20.
are the bosses.
William's trying to withhold levels from us, and I won't let him.
William do whatever he wants. He's the DM.
Alright, good sesh.